Hi, I'm Robert. I come to you as an automobile enthusiast that has maintained, serviced, and repaired my own vehicles in excess of 30 years. I currently drive a car with over 230,000 miles on it, and I once had a car that had over 400,000 miles on it and ran very well. While you're watching the video, please watch a step or two ahead. Sometimes the current step is better explained in the next step or two. Also, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you benefit from the information. In this video, we're going to pull the rear hatch support struts out of this car in the salvage yard. These things are pretty expensive if you get the good Volvo ones, and they're not that hard to pull, so here we go. Here are the tools I used to get those struts off, a T20 and a 19 millimeter. I wanted to use my screwdriver, but I forgot somebody begged me out of my screwdriver one day in front of AutoZone. So those are the tools I used. What you need to do is pull that T20 from both sides of the trim that runs from the back of the car up toward the back doors. Next thing you need to do is get a real small screwdriver or something and pop these covers off of these back covers. I don't know how that just fell in there, but you put a little screwdriver or something on the front end, the end toward the front of the car, and pop them down and out and pull those two T20s out of that back trim there. Next thing I do is pop this light out from the driver's side, pull it down, and unplug this rear light so that it's out of the trim piece. After those screws are out, work this trim out. It has clips that hold it up there, and this stuff is fragile as glass, so try not to bust it up if that's at all possible. Pull that trim down. Whoops, I guess this calls for a commercial break. After you get that top piece down, I suggest you do that with two hands. Work this trim loose from the car with two hands, pulling it in and then folding it down and letting it drop out and basically letting it rest on the wagon hatch area. So both sides, you want to pull that, pop that trim loose and pull it down. So now you can have access to these struts up in there. Now you can see the struts on both sides, and they really just pop off. So you can wedge a screwdriver in there and pop them off. Word to the wise, these struts are pretty strong, and this door is real heavy. So it'd be good if you found something to hold the door up with, because if you don't, it's going to be heavy on you when it comes down. So I'm going to pop one side loose, and the other side will probably not be able to hold the hatch up, so I'm probably going to end up jumping inside of it and doing the rest. But I'm going to pop it loose at the forward edge first with a screwdriver. I didn't see where my flat tip screwdriver was, so I'm going to pop this thing loose with a box end wrench. I got a number 19 that fits over it, and I'm going to grab the base of it here and pull it inside the car toward the other side, which should force that ball to pop that end loose. So let me go ahead and do that. It popped that loose real easy, so I'm going to go ahead and lower that thing out of there and do the same thing to pop this side loose. Once I got that side loose, the hatch is actually resting on my head now, but you can grab the thing with your hand and just pull it in, and it comes right off in your hand. So now I'm going to do the other side. As you can see, I got both of these struts out. These struts are actually leaking, but they were pretty strong, so I'm going to go ahead and send them to my buddy. They, whenever you put them back in, I always connect the joint with, you know, some kind of pry or large pliers on the forward joint first, and then I hold the hatch up and connect the aft connection. That seems to be the easiest way to get them back on. If you feel that this information was beneficial, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can also subscribe to my channel so that you can get notification of future videos that I post. Visit my channel. I have all types of do-it-yourself videos there. You can leave questions here and I'll try to respond to them as quick as possible. You can also visit my website at robertspinner.com. Thanks again for watching.